Homburg. Rein it in. Right. Hello, good evening, dive crowd. Hello. You look so beautiful without my glasses on. So, this is exciting. I am going to make. Let's try that start again. I'm going to keep referring to this little book in my hand because I have no memory. So, do you like the dress to start off with? Yeah! That's the right response. This is part of the Minnie Mouse maternity range as modelled by TV's Fat Lisa Riley in the Freeman's catalogue, which is lovely. So yes, and the thing is, it does show off my knees, and you may notice I have quite bad knees, but I didn't get these knees from praying in church. I have a bit of a filthy past, as some of you may know. My partner, James Robert Faulkner, I don't know if some of you know him, he's not here tonight. He's with his Overeaters Anonymous group doing jazzercise, which I'm grateful for, to have a night away from him. But, yeah, I mean, my relationship with James it's difficult. As I say, I've got my sordid past, you know, being one of the premier fluffers in the adult industry. But he, you know, unfortunately, James is hung like planet Pluto. You know, naked from, out of distance from the naked eye. There we go, I got it right. Sorry, the nerves have come over me, I don't know why. I'm sorry. But yes, anyway, relax, calm, fine. Yeah, making love to James, unfortunately, it's a bit like a wardrobe with a key in falling on top of you. It's not a pleasant image, but we do look a bit like two boiled eggs rolling around in a hanky. And his idea of foreplay is rolling me in flour and looking for a wet spot. But thank you, film buffs. But yes, so we decided to go and see 50 Shades of Grey, you know, to see what the nonsense was about, really. And I was a little bit worried because James has had a difficult past. Well, we both grew up in Morecambe. I don't know if you're aware of Morecambe. It was voted third crappiest town in the 2003's Crap Town Book of the UK. It said if you had the misfortune of living there, poor you. But the only reason you would go there is if you were attracted to squalor and misery. And it's true, it really is. I mean, Morecambe is such a dump that the tide is by the sea. And, and honestly, the tide went out one day and it never came back. It had enough. Fishing there's very easy because I mean the fish just throw themselves at the fishermen. They just can't bear to be in the water. But the highlight of us both living in Morecambe was the Dolly Parton Academy of Music and Dance. I think I've referenced that. James and I, we met while we were doing tap and ballet with Father Michael. And I mean, James didn't have any positive role models as a child, and was quite enamoured with Father Michael. As a child, he actually considered entering the priesthood, until the priesthood tried to enter him. So he took on a different route. Bear with me.
A very thin Bible.
Listen, if I wanted to listen to an arsehole, I would have farted. Right. Totally staged. Anyway, thanks. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Entering the priesthood. Yeah. Anyway, as I say, James's home life was very difficult. I mean, he had a bad mother. Basically, you know, the hardest day's work she'd ever done was lying on her back. And, you know, when she was looking for husbands, she had a real fondness for wedding cake. And whenever she was looking for husbands, she used to just look at the recently paroled prisoners and would reward them for being the biggest arsehole by marrying them. And, yeah, she, as I say, she wasn't the most attentive mother. If there was ever any, you know, child minding to done, she'd sort of look on the sex offenders register. And some people never took payment. So, yeah. Anyway. It's not a competition of who's had it worse. And, you know, a lot of labels get thrown around, like Bad Mother or, you know, Evil Bitch Troll from Hell or Rape, Surprise Sex, Kidnap or Surprise Adoption. You know, there's many, many different ways that you can label things. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks. Moving on. Talk amongst yourselves. Yes, so anyway, 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but, you know, there's more sexual violence in a Tom and Jerry cartoon. I mean, James and I, you know, as I say, we went along and tried to get some ideas, and we were so unsatisfied by the film, we just ended up beating each other up before we went home. Best orgasm we'd ever had. But yeah. But anyway, as some of you may know, because of my terrible addiction to semen, I had to leave the porn acting circle. But there's a part of it that it's a sad tale. In 2007, a very popular Brazilian film director was making a film called Hungry Bitches, and a little video meme of 2 girls and 1 cup came out. And anyway, current events referencing. Anyway, I was due to perform in that, but unfortunately I got constipation, shyness, and my understudy took the main part. So I've got over it. I mean, it could have actually launched my career, but I ended up going to finishing school, rehab, for my singing addiction. But anyway, I'm gonna sing you a little song about, thanks, a cappella, because I can't find the music online, about 2 girls and 1 cup, the love song, as written by a Montreal chap called Jean Lois, or Joulin. I know the spelling. Too dyslexic. Anyway, here goes. How do you show someone you love that they are the one? Urinating. Hang on. It's that cider. It's that cider that's gone to my head. Hang on. Right, strike that. Start again. The nerves. I'm sorry, guys. I'm the nerves. Thanks. How do you show someone you love that they are the one? So many ways to express love. It's hard to choose just one. How you gonna show it? Some people like to kiss. Some people like to hug. Some lesbians like eating each other's shit out of a cup. Some people say I love you. Some people shout it out. Some people puke semi-digested shit into each other's mouth. Thanks. Sometimes making love's not enough. You gotta step it up. Urinating on her face isn't quite enough to say I love you. Some people like to kiss, some people like to hug. Some lesbians like eating each other's shit out of a cup. Some people say I love you, some people shout it out. Some people puke semi-digested shit into each other's mouth. Here's the breakdown. I'm gonna come and sing along with me, right? She's covered in vomit and human feces. And that's how I know that she needs me. She's covered in vomit and human feces. And that's how I know that she needs me. She's covered in vomit and human feces. And that's how I know that she needs me. So shit in my mouth, and I'll puke it all over your face. I love you. So I will leave you with this thought. If the sign of peace is a dove, then the sign of true love is a swallow. Think about it. All right, thank you very much.